I've always been deeply fascinated by the low levels of the tech stack, especially with software, there where we almost literally instruct the machine what to do. And these days it's mostly, the most attention is focused on the higher levels, tools, things like that. Especially with all the machine learning and AI going on. But still, at the very low levels, there's still so much interesting things to learn and to gain also. So that's where my focus always has been, more or less. So my theme of most of my career, so to speak, is real software engineering craftsmanship. I'm Kris and I provide the software trainings for C++ and Rust at High-Tech Institute. So I started programming at a very young age, fooling around on my father's Sinclair ZX Spectrum. Perhaps some of you may remember. Those were the golden days, right? And first I was just messing around with it, not really knowing what to do. But later I found this whole stack of magazines where code listings were in, because in these days we didn't have internet, so all the code came right from the magazines. So I just began copying those, later trying to write my own programs. But that's really where it started all. Then in middle school there was an extracurricular course on real-time x86 assembly, which was quite nice, and I joined in. And there I learned to write Pac-Man in real-time x86 assembly, and later also C, and later in the 90s also C++. So during all my time at college and university, I've had side jobs as a software engineer mostly. Again, during those times I was always focused on software quality and craftsmanship of programming. And later, when I graduated from university, I did that at Attendees, a company here in Eindhoven. And after that I started working at Vinocean, where I still work to this day, almost 13 years now. I'm a lead software engineer there and software architect, responsible for the robustness, design and scalability of all the products. And in the last couple of years, I think mostly there we see a lot of level ups in professionality of the hardware and the applications that we provide. And this is a real challenging environment, trying to build robust software that scales well. So that's my working story. During all my life as a software engineer and general technology geek, I would say, I've always had this deep urge to spread my fascination. And I think that is the real origin of why I'm a trainer these days. So it started out with making little booklets for friends about electronics, ideas and things like that, and presenting during college open days to parents, all the projects that we did. And I also made courses for my colleagues at my graduation company at Attendees about video coding and image coding, just out of sheer passion. And I've always enjoyed making these presentations and then in the process, again, learning even more than I thought I already knew. And this led me to basically professionalize this. And that's why I'm a trainer now at High-Tech Institute. It's all about empowerment, seeing the light switch on with the attendees. So cool.